How's it going, guys? As promised, here's some Gears of War Judgment gameplay. The game has now been out for a week and a day, so I'm way behind the curfew for it coming out, but what can you do when you hold a job and yada yada yada? I won't go into all that. This is actually one of the first matches that I had, or during on release day on Tuesday. This was one of the first matches I had on Tuesday. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, I recorded it, decided to upload it, and this is what I got. I've got a few other matches I need to upload, just haven't had the opportunity yet, just haven't done it. For this particular setup, I'm just using Nasher and pistol, and just picking up weapons throughout. For the most part, this is probably how I'm going to be playing as a general whole. However, I will be using all the other weapons equally, trying to, with the exception of the sawed-off, simply because I still do not like that weapon. I just don't, I don't know, I just don't like, I didn't like it in 3, I don't know why they brought it back. But, you know, whatever. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, one thing too is, when I first started playing this game, I haven't played it a whole lot still. For one thing, I haven't had the time, but for a second, when I first got this game on Tuesday, on last Tuesday on the release date, I really just could not get into it. I didn't like it. I just didn't think it was fun. I don't know, nothing about it was enjoyable to me. It didn't feel like Gears. I couldn't get to the swing of things. I was having bad game after game, to be honest, and I just couldn't do it. So yeah, I did not like it at all at first, but after, you know, more and more play, I really got a kind of a feel for it and really started to like it a lot more. And I think, honestly, I think it's a fairly good game. There are some things that are much different, obviously, and they've added a lot of different competitive edges to it. Now, I will say this, I think they've made the game a tremendous amount more user-friendly and noob-friendly. However, I feel that even though that's true, and I don't think this is like a true Gears experience, I do think this is a fun, I think it's a fun multiplayer shooter, you know? Like I said, I really feel like it's not Gears, so to say, but, you know, I mean, I think it's a marketing technique, and I think it's working, you know, to be honest. I mean, I know a lot of hardcore Gears fans were very upset because of, you know, it wasn't a traditional Gears, you know, and it didn't have the feel of a traditional Gears. To me, this game feels more like Halo with, you know, Gears controls, in my honest opinion, but still, I don't think that takes away from being a good game. I mean, Halo's a fun game. I enjoyed Halo. I enjoy Halo. I mean, I haven't played it in a good while, but I have 3 or 4 of them. I mean, I don't know. I think it's really fun, and I think they're taking away different ideas from different games that are really fun as well, like Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I personally think Call of Duty is a really fun game. I mean, certain ones, of course, every game has its bad egg, and this may be the bad egg for Gears, but I think this is a good game. I think it's enjoyable, and I don't see why everybody was bickering so much about it at the beginning. I downed this game a lot when I first started playing it. I had several friends sell their copies back, but at the same time, like I said, it just took some time to get used to, and took a little finesse more than anything, to be honest. And I think I don't know. I think it's an excellent thing. I think they added a lot more competitive edge now, because now, even though a lot of people are still going to be using Nasher, like me in this round, I think it kind of gave the game an edge, because you can't just run around with your Nasher purely all the time every round, because you never know if somebody's going to have a Lancer. You never know if somebody, you know, you don't know how people are going to be playing, you know, distance game. They're going to be playing close range game. So you kind of have to pay more attention to what everybody else is doing, and it's a little bit more, I think Gears is very team based. However, I do feel this game added a whole new level to that, and just made it something more than it's ever been. And yeah, that's my opinion about the whole game as a series. Let's see what else we got here. One thing too that I really feel pretty good about in the game in general is how they've added the little twerks to like the Lancer and stuff. So even though if you want to play distance, you can get up close with people. You can strafe, and as opposed to the Lancer and some of the other Gears, I think they were a little bit they were nerfed to a point just so you couldn't do that. But now with this game, that way you stand a chance no matter, you know, what weapon you're using. You can just, it's kind of equaled out. I think Lancer was a little, I mean, sorry, I think Nasher was a little nerfed, but that's, once again, that's because it adds a new competitive edge, and you kind of have to choose your play style and choose how you want to do things. Now, for a lot of people, you know, a lot of snipers and stuff, I think that's pretty much what they, you know, that's how they're going to play no matter what, is distance and, you know, a lot of marks of action and things like that. I think that's how a lot of people are going to stick to. A lot of people are going to stick to traditional Nasher only and just run around. But I think, honestly, I think that's like using the same weapon in Call of Duty over and over and over, like just using PDW or something. I don't think that's, I don't know, I don't think that's enjoyable, and it seems to me like it would be boring. And I think that's one thing that, even though Gears has a huge community following and some very loyal fans, I think maybe in the future with this game and this new step to the game, that maybe it's going to add a whole new generation of people to the, or a whole new generation of players to this to get used to. And I don't know, I see a bright future for this game. With Gears 3 kind of scarred me because of lag issues towards the end of it, and that was honestly unbearable. I mean, some of the server problems I was having, I know a lot of people probably didn't, but I was having some tremendous problem with lag issues and server. And I mean, my internet's not bad, but at the same time, it's not, I mean, it's not, my internet isn't necessarily the greatest, but it's not bad by any means. I mean, I don't know, it's very, I don't understand what happened with the servers on Gears 3, and it kind of baffled me, and that's the reason I stopped playing it altogether. So hopefully with this one, they'll fix that and patch it up. And, you know, of course, there's going to be another Gears game. They're not just going to give up this franchise. So maybe for the next gen consoles, we'll see more Gears action, more things oriented towards this, and then maybe they'll go back to a whole new Gears feel. This game does kind of have that search and destroy, you know, straight up feel. Really no camping or anything. I haven't seen yet, and I have been playing a little bit more now that I've kind of gotten to the feel of it and kind of gotten to the swing. So yeah, maybe that'll add, and they'll kind of just have a whole new Gears experience with some of that old classic feel, you know. And that's the only thing we can really hope for, you know, and that's something I think everybody's going to enjoy, and especially maybe people who are new to Gears and this is their first experience. I would say that they're really not going to know what to expect, but I would honestly have to say that I would go back and play the other ones before I played this one, because, you know, it seems like it's better, it's more fun. And that little clip there, I don't see how in the hell that was a headshot, I think, because I swear his head pops. I don't know, I have to slow it down and look at it later. Speaking of head pops, I'm going to go to a different subject instead of just talking about the franchise and everything. I'm actually going to be working on my very first montage, and I'm really hoping that I can get that up and going and get it started. Yeah, I think it's going to be, I don't know, I think it's going to be a fun experience, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it as well. It probably won't be anything fancy or anything. It'll just be some music with some clips and maybe a little editing here and there, but nothing extreme. Yeah, this will be something different because I've never done one, because I never felt strongly about them, but now, I don't know, it seems like something that'd be fun to do, maybe show off a bit more of what I can do instead of just showing these video clips and showing game matches of me playing. Maybe I can show some things when I actually really try. Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this too. This is probably one of my new favorite weapons. I love sniping in this game. It took me a while to get back because, like I said, I haven't played this game Gears in a long time, and being able to get a hold of the breach shot and the long shot again and start doing work with it, and even the marks. I mean, I didn't do good with the marks of this round, but God, and the sniping is so solid in this game. That's one thing I have to give this particular one credit for. It's so solid, and I love it so much. I don't know, it's really enjoyable, and I feel like that's going to be something I'm going to be doing a lot more of. And that's the reason I actually decided to do the montage idea. I mean, a lot of people do it, a lot of other people do it, so, you know, why shouldn't I? That's what I kind of said. Okay, this round's nearing this round is nearing its end, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for the view. Any subscription, any like helps. So if you could just like it, subscribe, and I'll bring more Gears content content, some more Call of Duty eventually, and so on and so forth. And yeah, bright things for the future. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for the view. Thanks for the watch. I'll see you guys later.